Brazilian players have a perception of peaking early and burning out early in their careers. I can go on about this phenomenon forever, but it's particularly due to injuries, subpar work ethic, playing style, or all of the above. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Coutinho, Neymar, I could go on, but there is no greater example of this than Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is a legend of the game and an undisputed icon. He completed football and made millions fall in love with the game. However, due to his off-the-field lifestyle choices and lack of dedication to training, his fans saw his physical condition decline. When he left European football in 2011, there was a perception that he was washed, finished, that his career had officially died. However, what many fans don't know is that during the later years of his career, he would become a shining light once again, winning the South American Footballer of the Year award ahead of Neymar and other top talents. So sit back and enjoy as we go through the chapter of Ronaldinho's career that is absolutely slept on. In Ronaldinho's last season at AC Milan, his team won the Serie A title. Unfortunately, his numbers were less than impressive, scoring 1 goal against AJ Auxerre in the Champions League and getting 3 assists in 16 games. Ronaldinho had already struggled with injuries throughout the campaign and was already considered past his prime at the age of 30. So on January 11, 2011, he joined Brazilian giants Flamengo in a 4-year deal. Despite interest from LA Galaxy, Palmeiras, Corinthians, and Blackburn Rovers. He also had a nightclub clause inserted into his contract, which entitled him to 2 nights out partying a week. So, despite the partying, the crazy nights out, and being past his prime, Ronaldinho would shine. At Flamengo, he made his Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A debut on May 5th, 2011, where he scored and assisted in a 4-1 win over Avaí FC. He was magnificent in that season, playing as either an attacking midfielder or a left winger, with the freedom to score and create goals. There is a classic saying in football, form is temporary, but class is forever, and he demonstrated his class. His first touch was the best in the world, and his control was second to none. His dribbling, endless skill, vision, and passing range made him arguably the best player in the league, making countless defenders look like they never played football. In addition, his free kick ability was a real weapon for Flamengo, just as they had been throughout his career. He could effortlessly curl the ball into the back of the net. He would end up scoring 10 goals from free kicks while playing for a Brazilian club. He scored 14 goals and made 7 assists in 2,734 minutes in the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A, or 1 goal contribution every 130 minutes. One of those was a hat trick in Flamengo's 5-4 away win against rivals Santos after being 3-0 down inside the first 30 minutes. He would go on to score 21 goals total that season as Flamengo would finish 4th in the table, and he would finish in the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A Team of the Year and was the joint 4th highest goal scorer. In the Taça Guanabara, he converted a free kick in the 71st minute for Flamengo to beat Boa Vista to win his first piece of silverware with the team. His game-winning goal gave Flamengo its 19th Taça Guanabara title.
Ronaldinho e Thiago Neves posicionados. Você vê a distância, 24 metros, Ronaldinho! Gol!
And 2 months later, Flamengo would win the Taça Rio, which earned them the Campeonato Carioca title. Additionally, he would score 2 goals and assist 6 in 8 Copa Libertadores matches, and was the Copa Libertadores top assist provider. However, his time with the Mengão would end terribly. After being absent for a few days, he sued Flamengo, claiming lack of payment for 4 months and canceled his contract with the club. Flamengo would do quite poorly. The following season, they would finish 11th in the league. Ronaldinho made the move to Club Atlético Mineiro on June 4, 2012, in a 6-month contract, just 4 days after leaving Flamengo. It was here that Ronaldinho would lead the club from Belo Horizonte to the pinnacle of South American football. He wore the number 49 in reference to his mother's birth year, since his preferred number 10 was already assigned. So here's a fun fact for all you trivia nerds out there. Did you know that at Mineiro, Ronaldinho played alongside a young Nicolas Otamendi on loan from Valencia, who went on to become a fantastic defender and a World Cup winner? I don't know, I found that interesting. It was here that Ronaldinho would lead the club from Belo Horizonte to the pinnacle of South American football. Ronaldinho made his debut for Mineiro on June 9, 2012, playing for 90 minutes in a 1-0 away win against Palmeiras, and scored his first goal for the club on June 23rd against Náutico from the penalty spot. He mainly played as an attacking midfielder and occasionally as a winger or second striker at Mineiro, given the freedom to score and create without worrying about defensive responsibilities. Despite being 32 at the time and past his best, his Brazilian flair and his playmaking ability made him unplayable at times. He would score 10 and assist 15 in 3,030 minutes, or 1 goal contribution every 202 minutes, and win the Bola de Ouro in 2012, which is an annual award given each year by Brazilian sports magazine Placar to the best player in the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A. His performances would lead Mineiro to a second-place finish, 5 points off top spot, qualifying them for the Copa Libertadores. The following season, Ronaldinho contributed with 8 goals and 2 assists in 14 games, being hampered due to hamstring injury, scoring braces against Brazilian giants Fluminense and his former club, Grêmio. Atletico Mineiro would finish 8th. Not exactly spectacular, but this season would be remembered by something else, when Ronaldinho would make magic happen and create a miracle. Going into the Copa Libertadores, they were placed in a group containing Brazilian giants Sao Paulo, Bolivian giants the strongest, and what a name that is, an Argentine side, Arsenal Sarandi. They would finish top of their group with 15 points, and Ronaldinho scoring a brace and an assist against Arsenal, and notching 2 assists against Sao Paulo. In the round of 16, Atletico Mineiro beat Rogério Ceni's Sao Paulo 1-2 and 1-4. In the quarterfinals, they beat Mexican club Tijuana due to them having more away goals. Ronaldinho scored 4 goals and assisted on 8 occasions during Atletico's dramatic title run, which included consecutive comebacks from the first leg defeats in both the semifinals against Argentine club Newell's Old Boys and the finals against Club Olimpia from Paraguay, beating them both on penalties to win it all. Although 6 years past his best, Ronaldinho's playmaking saw him become the Copa Libertadores top assist provider, and it saw him voted the 2013 South American Footballer of the Year, ahead of Neymar and Maxi Rodriguez. He renewed his contract with Atletico in January 2014. However, Ronaldinho would slow down, scoring 3 goals and 2 assists in 13 games. After winning the 2014 Recopa Sudamericana, Ronaldinho left the club in July, reaching an agreement to cancel his contract by mutual consent. After becoming a free agent, Ronaldinho was offered contracts from English Conference South club Basingstoke Town and newly formed Indian Super League franchise Chennai Titans. But eventually, he signed a 2-year contract with Mexican club Querétaro on September 5th, 2014. Ronaldinho made his debut for the club in a 1-0 loss to Tigres when he missed a penalty kick. In his next match against Guadalajara, he had a much better game, providing an assist as well as scoring himself from a penalty kick in a 4-1 win. He also scored a free kick against Atlas during an away match at the Estadio Jalisco. On April 15, 2015, Ronaldinho scored twice against Liga MX title holders Club America, beating them 4-0 at the Estadio Azteca. The spectators gave a standing ovation to Ronaldinho after his goals had brought him to tears. This was the second time in Ronaldinho's career he had received such an ovation from opposing fans, after Madrid fans had applauded his performance in a Barcelona shirt in 2005. After the match, Ronaldinho stated in an interview, "It is an emotion to live more. I had an ovation at the Bernabeu, and now here, I never imagined this. It is something that makes me like Mexico even more, and I feel right at home." The second giving Querétaro qualification to the Liga MX playoffs. Querétaro progressed to the semifinals after defeating Veracruz 4-3 on aggregate. In the second match, Ronaldinho scored one of his signature free kicks. Querétaro eventually advanced to the final after beating Pachuca on aggregate 2-2. In the final against Santos Laguna, Querétaro lost the first leg 0-5 and then won the second leg 3-0, but lost 3-5 on aggregate. In total, he would score 8 goals and 7 assists in 29 games for Querétaro. In June 2015, a 35-year-old Ronaldinho announced his departure from the club and thanked the Mexican people and fans of Querétaro. "I want to thank all the Mexican nation for all the days that I have lived with people so special. You will forever be in my heart. Thank you very much, the nation Gallos Blancos, which made me very proud to wear this shirt and defend this club." I think there is a perception that as soon as a Brazilian leaves European football, they are immediately considered finished. This is not always true. The Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A is easily a top 10 league in the world, with several massive clubs to compete against, many state, national, and continental competitions, and hugely talented players. So, leaving a top 5 league in Europe to get back to Brazil isn't a player slowing down or retiring. Romario left Europe while he was 31, still considered one of the best strikers in the world, to spend most of his career in Brazil, where he proceeded to score an insane number of goals, just as he'd done at PSV and Barcelona. While it is true that Ronaldinho lacked the longevity of a Romario or Thiago Silva, not many players have. While being far past his prime, it is a testament to Ronaldinho's ability and talent that he was the best player in a highly competitive league. The Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A and the Copa Libertadores are among the most prestigious and elite footballing competitions in the world, and Ronaldinho was able to shine, despite his partying, drinking, and supposed lack of commitment, winning the Copa Libertadores and being one of the deadliest players in the world once again. And that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to hit 500 subscribers by May. And if you subscribe to me, you are an absolute legend. I will see you in the next video. Bye.